glad you like that. We love watching you do it here. You know, we have some of our cast here, and I thought it'd be good to bring them out. Let's see, is Jared back there? Okay, let's bring out Jared Padalecki, who plays Blaine. First time you saw it?
First time I saw it.
Oh, good. All right, and our female, our femme fatale, Amanda Rigetti. Let's bring Amanda out here. And finally, the big man himself, the nicest big man we've ever worked with. Let's bring out Mr. Derek Mears. I guess this is the point where we open it up to questions. I can't see a thing, so someone's going to have to help me out here. Wow. Where are we going?
That was fantastic.
Our question mic is set up by the big camera in the middle, and if you just give us a minute, we'll be able to get some questions ready for you.
Okay. Great.
In the meantime, just talk about how the hell you got this project.
What's the question?
How did you come to get involved in Friday the 13th and have this chance to?
Well, we pre-made other horror movies.
I know that.
People know. And this was a title that we always really wanted to work with. And New Line and Paramount both had various rights. And we'd done a couple movies with New Line, and our partner Michael Bay had just finished a movie with Paramount. And everyone got into a room, and we figured out a way to get those rights settled, and then we just went off and made it.
Got anyone ready? You ready out there? Yeah.
Hi, great trailer. My name's Mario. Question is, why did you go with Jason straight off instead of the original killer of the mom? Why did you go straight to Jason?
You know, that was definitely something that we considered, how we were going to take care of that. And I think that at the end of the day, we felt that with today's audience, it would be difficult to make it believable that Pamela Voorhees is going and killing Jared Padalecki and people who are as big as he is. And we didn't really think that we could make that believable. And I also think that people like us love Jason Voorhees. And you want to see Jason killing, that's why you come to these movies. And so we wanted to give as much of that as we could humanly bring.
But you do see Pamela in the movie also. Don't give too much away. It's a porn scene. You've done this.
My question is for Jared. I just want to know if your character lives or dies in this movie, because you seem to die.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, I actually do not know. Truth be told, I do not know. What's this little electric prod? I hate to not know, but I really don't. But thank you.
Well, you want him to live? Alright, we'll take that into consideration.
I was trying to push for the prequel, Thursday the 12th. They were talking about doing the 2nd and 14th. I was like, let's do a prequel, you know? I love you.
He is funny.
Hi, I just want to know if you guys felt nervous at all, like trying to revamp such a massive franchise.
Are you kidding? We were terrified. We still are terrified. I mean, you know, there's obviously many people have a lot of passion for this property, and whenever you take on something that big, you open yourself up to all sorts of scrutiny, which we get every day. And you know, our job as producers is to try and make it as good as we possibly can and try and inject what we hope the audience wants to see. Thank you. Ow! Thank you very much.
Is this thing on?
Hey guys, this trailer looks really cool.
Thank you.
Just want to say, thinking back to the days of Jason Takes Manhattan, like what are your favorite parts of the whole franchise that you're going to put into this movie for us?
Who are you directing that question to?
Everybody.
Why don't you everybody?
Favorite parts, let me think. What I'm really excited about, in my opinion, the script is actually smart. It's not just a regular slasher film. It doesn't dumb down just the guy walking around killing a bunch of people. It basically takes the best parts of 2 through 4 and kind of puts them all together. So it brings the series back to reality where he's a guy and it's frightening and you understand the psychosis of what Jason's actually doing. And it's pretty intense.
But he doesn't go to Manhattan. Not in our movie. Jason doesn't go to Manhattan in our film.
No, that's not.
In the trailer, it looks like you show how he gets the hockey mask. Is that true or false?
That is true. That is absolutely true. We thought that was a really important thing to show, and I think we came up with something kind of interesting. I hope.
Are you pausing for applause after each line? That is true. Thank you.
Okay, hi. How does this film compare to the older film? Like, how does it relate to?
When you're talking about the
She's
older
pausing for applause now.
when you talk about the older film, which older film are you talking about? Which one?
The first one?
The very first one. Well, the similarity is that Jason does, well, no, that's not really true. So, yeah, Camp Crystal.
People don't.
Camp Crystal. People do
Displays danger.
What else do we do from the first one? I think Camp Crystal Lake is the biggest thing from the first one. Yeah. That was important to us to bring it back to Camp Crystal Lake. Thank you. It's the one that loves you, Jared. Yeah. Thank you.
Have you guys seen Jared with a shirt off?
Well, if you want to, we'll see the movie. By shirt, he means pants.
Hi, Stacy.
Hi there. In the original series, Jason was obviously a dead guy. There was a bit of a, supernatural aspect to it. No pun intended, Jared. But I was just, when Rob Zombie just remade the Michael Myers movie, he sort of lost a little bit of that, I thought. I just was wondering if you're going to try and maintain a little bit of the supernatural mystique that Jason had in the original series.
We're all just looking at each other. You answer.
I think that something we really tried strongly to do in this film was to keep it rooted in reality. I think that if it's rooted in reality, it would be scarier, at least for this particular film and the story within the film. Thank you. But in our film, we try and go totally away from that supernatural thing, and that was just the creative choice that we made.
Hi. I just wanted to ask, after seeing the trailer, I was pretty surprised. Normally it's the typical old 80s thing. It's, always just sitting there waiting. I just wanted to ask, if you guys become pretty successful from what I've seen so far, would you guys be willing to work with Wes Craven to see if Freddy can get back in there with him?
Well, first of all, we would love to work with Wes Craven. Now, I don't understand the question. To see if Freddy could get back with Jason?
Yeah.
God, I don't know. We've never, listen, we love making horror movies, and if they want us to do a movie like that, we would love to do that, of course. We love Freddy.
Hey, Steve. And first of all, I love you too, Jared. Thanks, Steve. I love you too. But she's hotter. Anyways, my question is, since Friday the 13th has 10,000, movies out there.
11.
That's my point. But is there plans to make this into something like a trilogy now, since it's a whole new series basically?
Well, when we went into making this movie, there was really no concept of making one that comes after it. We, without giving too much away, the ending, to me at least, feels very finite. And, if the audience loves the film, we'll rack our brains and try and figure out a way to bring it back if we're lucky enough to be in that position. But at this point, this movie stands on its own.
This question is for Derek. Kane Hodder's the only actor that's ever played the part more than once. Do you have any interest in doing that?
I
It
hope
depends
so.
upon how this turns out. If everyone digs it, and I would love to come.